quality, but when I had a look at my prep, the best Ducati...
Zarco, the rookie, across the other side. The lights are out and a bit of a jump there from Marc Marquez, but he gets a great start. Jack Miller comes through from the second row. Jack Miller, he equalled his best ever qualifying. That was here last year. So Jack Miller got it snapped off by a Suzuki.
So that's Pole in fourth, going for third.
Pole is Bargrove.
These 27.
And then
Third of it is going to be where it can.
And there goes Mark. Ever the opportunist goes Marc Marquez. Anything you... Oh, Zarco straight back at him.
I tell you what, he ran it on the front end there. That looked like...
2.5 seconds of empty tarmac up to the KTMs.
Just hasn't worked for him, whatever they've done. I know he's got that medium front in it as well. He wanted to go with the coming onto the Gardner straight then. Blasting down the 900-metre front straight. Here, you come onto it fast, you get off of it fast. Who's going to be doing it?
Thought Maverick had got the run on him there.
I tell you what, if you met Zarco in the paddock, you think he was here to do the accounts. I don't know about doing the riding, but look at him. Thing here, even when he was winning Moto2 world titles.
Plural.
So, Marquez goes through. Zachary from Vinales' form this weekend. Let's underline that a little bit as well. The man in fourth place, he's been all at sea a little bit. Japan was a nightmare as well. And
that looked like Zarco is going to have another go to a very unlikely place.
He will be, that's for sure.
How about down here?
Down to MG that leads. Valentino Rossi leads Marc Marquez. Well, we've seen it before. This is on Michelin tyre. Will go off at this pace.
But he's been turning it tight, and there he is doing
straight under Marquez again. Zarco on the brakes on that. He's been out Marquez by Zarco. I can't wait for the first time we see him do a backflip. Oh, he's going to go for him on MG. Not quite.
And here's Maverick doing Marquez.
Oh, that's good for the Yamaha boys, isn't it? Yamaha 1, 2, 3. Valentino Rossi back in charge.
Am I imagining it? Is it wide lines from Rossi or is Zarco turning tight?
I think it's wide lines from Rossi. I think Rossi likes that big long one. And then a couple of weeks after that, we're at Valencia for the finale.
The question is Iannone going to do to Marquez what he did to Rossi?
Zarco back in front. Unbelievable. Such confidence. Doesn't matter who's around him. That man is in his Motogp race, the Premier Class, the Michelin Australian Motorcycle Grand Prix is red hot, despite the weather over the weekend. Marquez back. Well, Dobby has got so many manufacturers helping out the Ducati here.
And Dobby is the...
there's Hervé, as he was during qualifying.
Yep. Now
remarkably.
Then, here's the factory Yamahas queuing up behind the satellite.
Yeah.
But Zarco
over Marc Marquez and destabilises perhaps.
It looked like it was a bit shimmy, wasn't it?
Yeah, when you got a bike passing you at Chills.
Quick round here.
Look at the tyres. These are the ones that count. It's Zarco, soft and soft. Vinales soft on the rear. There is Valentino.
I thought Zarco was going to try and turn inside Valentino again there.
He's done just about everything else. Dobby's got Pedrosa up to 11th place. Just as we cut back, he was just building up for a pass. Where did he make that pass? The Hayshed? Unbelievable.
Only bloke I've seen do that before.
Factory Yamaha's behind him. Bit of slipstream city going on here. You don't usually see that so much, but a 900-metre straight gives Vinales the advantage from Rossi, and now Zarco, big mistouche on the front of it. He's been taken off. He's using the un-aeroed bike.
And Marquez snuck up the inside.
At turn from Valentino, doesn't get it done. Vinales has looked good in warm-up.
Oh, Zarco's made a mess of it. Iannone fourth.
And look where he's Crutch
the lap.
He'll be back.
He's fifth and has to do it all over again.
What a great ride from Iannone. Yamaha MG. Is Valentino up the inside? My experience of watching Vinales there, he's been really good on the brakes into these hairpins.
Hasn't looked vulnerable there at all.
Factory Yamaha's out front. Again, look at the corner speed, the initial corner speed that Valentino can carry into Duans. Round the outside, he won't be thanked for that. Valentino will be going straight back at him on the brakes. Well, he's got through, and so has Iannone. So Marc Marquez muscles his way past the weekend, or hearing you say
this year, frankly.
Maverick Vinales getting away from Marc Marquez, and now Iannone. Let's take another right off the line.
Yep.
And at the same time, through came Iannone.
The danger now
is... look, that's on board.
Blimey, that's close.
He's just moved him off the line completely. The inside of the sea. I can hardly speak it.
Zarco goes past Iannone, diving into turn one.
I'll tell you what, if he wipes Valentino out, he'll do himself no favours. Looking back from Dobby.
Away from Dobby.
Yeah, the only reason we're looking back there is because that is the World Championship. Look at this. Marc Marquez.
Oh, he meant that.
It out, but Rossi's still there. Zarco's still there. 3 Yamahas, line astern, and then the Suzuki in 4th place.
That's what Marc Marquez does, isn't it? I'm watching Zarco still keep in 4th.
It's been outstanding. Over Lukey Heights. Great bit of track. Lukey Heights then 3rd gear. Turn. Snicking up to fourth gear now. Out to the curb. Then you got turn 12. That's the entrance to pit lane there. Turn 12. Looking bums as we come down to Doohan's. Side by side.
Rossi into
that
here.
long sweeping right hand.
What's Zarco up to?
Round the out.
To the back of the group.
That's let Jack through the last of them. But I've got to say, that move from Zarco is unreal. Now around the outside, and Zarco has just ridden like a god.
And it's Maverick Vinales he went round the outside of.
Pretty impressive. Zarco could
go.
We know they're good. Ooh! Julian's thrown his water over himself. That's impressive as well. Julian to MG. This is going to be a three-way battle on the brakes.
Hello, Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea Iannone still there on the 29 machine.
Remind. Miller has dropped off the pace of this group, and so...
Are you surprised?
Not in the least, but so...
Intelligent man, he won't boss Rossi around towards the latter stages. Crutchlow is through to fifth. Miller is sixth. His mate Miller. Oh, Iannone! What Marquez?
Valentino spinning up there.
They all are. It's Casey Stoner's corner.
Yamaha rear tyre wear in closing laps.
He's taking no prisoners. Taking no prisoners at all. Zarco wants the win.
He hasn't taken prisoners all season, Keith.
You might say that. Zarco is off after Marquez. Best thing Rossi could do at the minute is see if Zarco's got the pace to tow him up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might be just a bit sympathetic to Rossi, but Iannone's not going to be sympathetic to Rossi. He's right there in fourth place.
Iannone, having been criticised for me.
Great thing about this racetrack, it was green at the beginning of the day. There's plenty of Michelin rubber down there now, which will be giving them even more grip. Lighter fuel loads well. Now, Lorenzo's 14th, last of the point scorers, Abraham. There goes Rossi. Rossi up on Zarco.
I feel, as you say, Keith, they're giving it him back and more in the second.
Yeah, but that's the difference as well between the Yamaha and the Honda. Two different manufacturers working, tripping each other up.
Yeah, and look, it's nearly a second now up to Marquez.
Once again, we're up and over Lukey Heights. The rear end of that Zarco machine was just letting... He had to get on the 11. Third gear, out to the curb. Then we get to turn 12, fourth gear. Marquez is already onto the Garco. What's it going to be down at turn 1, Doohan's? Usually Rossi is the quickest man in here. I'm amazed the Suzuki has kept so much pace mid-corner. I wondered if he was going to crash.
And Redding is past Dovizioso.
Well, that's done Dovi for another place then, and some more points.
That's second place.
He's moved him out. That'll be Zarco back up the inside then. So
both of them.
2 places for Zarco, thanks to Iannone's Zarco as he got back on the gas.
There's a fight you'd buy a ticket to.
I'm watching it. I'd still pay.
Valentino back to full. Zarco well and truly down here. Not from there, Johan.
MG, you can do it there, and he's been good there all the way through.
Look how Iannone squares it.
Vinales on it before, and it looked good quite often. Yeah. But since Iannone's been on it, it's been a bit sporadic. Plus the fact they've lost some of their test concessions and all the other things has got this sorted. That is bravery from Iannone, being on the outside of somebody like Valentino, who's fast through that corner. Maverick Vinales has come to play. It's a nose of Valentino Rossi. The GOAT just had his nose wiped at Honda.
And he's going to... No, he's not.
Camera angle, Jules, camera angle.
Rookie.
What a fight in Motogp. What a fight in Motogp. Marc Marquez leads. It was 1.9. Oh, second place. It looks pretty set that Marc Marquez has got the win under his belt.
I'm looking at Maverick Vinales in fourth at the moment.
Yes, already. Marc Marquez goes across the line to start his last lap. And now it's down to second and third places. It is. He wants an inside move here. Valentino's got it covered. Vinales is right there as well. This is second, third and fourth. We're looking back at Scott Redding. Yeah, take it right now. It is the KTMs of Paul Espargaro and Bradley Smith, 9th and 10th. Rins is in there as well. Still Zarco, now Rossi in second place. Who'd have thought that?
Who'd have thought that? Maverick Vinales, third in the championship, still in with a mathematical chance. He needs every point.
Over Lukey Heights he goes for the last time. Down to MG, back down through the gearbox to bottom corner. Valentino Rossi under attack from Zarco. This is the last lap, I remind you, of the Australian Motorcycle Grand Prix. Onto the front straight, the Gardner straight. It's going to be Valentino Rossi. And round the outside is looking Maverick Vinales. Who's going to get it? Rossi. Oh, Vinales. It stuttered for a moment. No.
An excellent.